giving Marino a 4.5. I'm giving Martinelli 5. I thought he was very poor, very, very poor going forward. I know defensively that's why he played, because he thought he could help out defensively with Calafiori, but Calafiori didn't need him. But I thought going forward, his touch, just everything. He was playing against Soboslai. He didn't take him on once. He kept losing the ball. He would come back inside and he'd lose it. And I'm thinking, what does this guy offer? You know, he is quick, but he just runs out of space. He doesn't seem to know where the pitch is. To me, mate, I think I said to you in the text, I said, I hope he's played his last game. You know, I just don't think he offers anything anymore. I think his time's done. I think he's had his day. So, seriously, I think he's had his day. And the sooner they can integrate Eze into the team and keep him in the team, you know, onwards and upwards, personally.
Yeah, I think last weekend's match against Leeds, when he was on the bench and didn't make it off the bench, I think that spoke volumes, to be honest with you. And I think this could have been his last sort of hurrah in terms of, you know, okay, look, we'll give you one more chance against Liverpool, see what you can do. But if it's not going to work out, then that's it, gone, really. You're done. And yeah, we've got, what, 1 day left of the transfer window? A few hours, really. We've got hours left.
Yeah, 7 o'clock tomorrow night, isn't it?
So I don't know what's going to happen there. Maybe a team could sort of sense out. What happened?
You're back. You're back. I don't know. Some sort of interstellar object intercepted
wow, that was weird.
pod.
Is someone trying to steal our ideas? Tony Adams, is this you?
Obviously.
Yeah, we're still recording.
So, Martinelli, you're back on, It looks like it, yeah.
Okay, you can hear me okay, by the way? Like, it's not like I'm underwater or anything?
Absolutely, yeah.
Boom,
Yeah,
boom.
boom, boom.
So, yeah, Martinelli, I'm kind of with you in terms of, you know, maybe it's last game, because, you know, there's just nothing coming. Yeah, nothing coming from that. If you're going to keep him, you're going to keep him mostly for I don't know, just so another player doesn't get injured, really. Like, there's no real significance. Like, it's like when you put Marino on, you know, it's because another player is tired or they're not, you know, up to scratch or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's literally just a substitute and that's it. Because first time, like, you know, starting 11, I don't think that's going to be. 1 second, please, because I'm reading this. A new recording started due to changes in your device. Brilliant. I'm just hoping that's not messed up anything, because that's gonna.
Do you think you should start again? It says 44 minutes.
Yeah, 44, 41 right now. So yeah, I'm hoping it hasn't overwritten itself. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, Martinelli, enough on that. Let's just see what happens when he comes back from international break, if he's still got a place with us. And finally, your boy Vic, Big Vic Yuck. Big Yuck.
Okay. Do you know what? I can't remember if it was Troy Deeney or Gabby Bonlahor was mentioning something about this the other day, and I don't normally agree with them two because they're fucking tits, but I agree with what one of them said. I know it was, but they said that he's a flat track bully. Basically, I don't know if you know what they were alluding to with that. The fact is that against the lesser teams, he'll be good. Against the top teams, he'll probably be shit, because. But that's why I think that's why Arsenal, we bought him, because we always struggle against the lesser teams. Unfortunately, this season we've obviously struggled against like Liverpool, you know, and Man United. But I think that against the lesser teams, the Leeds, the West Hams, whoever's at the bottom this season, I think he's bought purely for that. But against the greater teams, you know, the teams that have got, you know, seasoned kind of challenges, I think he'll struggle. And I think that's evident. He still doesn't look fit to me. He still looks a bit sort of clumsy and a bit clunky, if you know what I mean. How he runs his gait, it's a bit like sort of like a horse. I don't know. It's a strange gait, hasn't it? It's not fluid. He's not like a fluid athlete where he kind of runs with the ball and he looks, he's chasing people down. It's not great. Don't get me wrong. As much as I liked him when I was watching for Sporting, the stats don't look great. But he scored 2 last week, and that's all that matters. That he can break teams down and run with the ball and do things like that. Against Van Dijk and Kanate, 2 of the best centre backs in the world, really, aren't they? In all honesty, to be fair, I mean, you can't deny it. Not many teams. Obviously, you can say Newcastle got 2 goals. Bournemouth did, but they're at home, and look, let's just not paint the picture. He had a shit game. I think realistically, it was a 5 out of 10, 5.5 possibly. But other than that, you can't really criticise him because he didn't really have much service. To be fair, did he?
No, he didn't. And